Hey everyone, and welcome back to Open. I'm Rhina Valentin, your hosty Café con Leche for the next hour, encouraging you to get social with us online. That is, tweet us and follow us on Instagram at BxRxNet TV and like us on Facebook at Open BxRxNet Television. And of course, while you're there, you can follow me on Twitter, FB, Instagram, Insta Stories, LinkedIn at Rhina Valentin. So, Halloween 2020 will be one for the records. Although the New York City's Village Halloween Parade has been canceled due to COVID-19 restrictions, the organizers of the parade decided to give New Yorkers a special artistic Halloween treat by showcasing the world premiere, first ever double magnificent intergalactic miniature Halloween parade. Oh my gosh, joining us to tell us more, we welcome New York's Village Halloween Parade artistic and producing director Jeanne Fleming and visual artist Richard Prouse. And oh my gosh, that was so delicious to just roll out of my tongue. Please do share where this new concept came from. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, thank you. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say it besides myself. So that was really fun.
It is fun.
You know, we had to figure out what we were going to do, and it was really difficult because we're a live event. It's all about the interaction between people. And so we knew we weren't going to go online and try to do a virtual event. So we decided we had to do something that was as authentic and creative as the event itself, that allowed people to be able to participate in the same way as if they were making their costume for the parade. And so we decided, since we're famous for giant puppets, that what we would do is we would make the giants tiny and we would make the humans big. So we're going tiny and big. So the tiny part is what we're talking about today. Because I knew a wonderful person like Richard Prouse, who can paint up a storm and do anything, I knew that we could recreate New York City in miniature as a setting for all of the puppets. I commissioned 30 artists to make puppets for this mini parade. They were all unemployed actors, set designers, people in theater, puppeteers. People had nothing to do. They were getting depressed, and this project just allowed for a lot of wonderful artistic participation and joy and creativity. So that's kind of where this started, was like, okay, we're going to go tiny.
Well, tiny, but in a big way, because this is a big undertaking, right?
Yes.
So, Rich, I see you're standing in front of a mural of what looks like a miniature New York. Do you care to share?
No.
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 Why not? Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
No.
I'm looking at this amazing set behind you, and I'm going, oh, please do share. What is all of that?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can't remember exactly how this morphed, but Jeanne and I were speaking about this event and wondering how we were going to put them in front of New York. And I think it might have been I who said, maybe it can move. The backdrop could move, and that way the puppets wouldn't be so stagnant. And Jeanne just went crazy for that idea, and so we went with that. And Jeanne came up with a list of what she considered the iconic buildings of New York, and I tried to fit them all within 40 feet.
Wow.
There it is.
So how long has it taken you to design this backdrop that we're looking at right now?
Oh God, I guess I must have designed it in maybe a couple of hours. And then it took me the better part of 2 weeks to paint it.
To paint it, and so how long is that?
It's 41 feet, between 41 and 42 feet long.
Wow.
But all you see at any time is 20 feet.
Uh-huh.
Because it scrolls between two spindles. And there are times in the video you'll see that there are a lot of puppets on stage. They look like they're walking up the street, but it's the drop that's rolling, not the puppets.
Oh my gosh, this just sounds so exciting. It really does. And so, all right, so how many puppets are there all together?
I think there are about 30 altogether.
And so what kind of experience should people prepare themselves for?
I think it's really going to be quite
Joel.
surprising. It's amazing how much it feels like the parade itself. Somehow or another, just by serendipity, we got all the parts of the parade from these puppeteers. I didn't tell anyone what to do. So they just I said, make your avatar. What would you come to the parade as this year? So we have everything from women, men, gay, straight. We have Black Lives Matter in it. We have Get Out the Vote. We have creatures. We have spiders and snakes. So it's all over the place. It's really, really exciting. It's kind of like the parade itself.
And so again, I'm trying to visualize here, right? Because you're saying that the actual backdrop is going to be the part that's in motion. So that's what's moving and the puppets are just narrating a story. Like
It's both. It's both. Yeah, so it was shot with all of the puppets moving across the stage, and then it was shot with the puppets stationary and the drop moving. So you get a little bit of both, and it makes it a little hard to tell that they're not moving. It's quite fascinating. And back on that, an associate of ours, I guess you'd call her name is Sarah Bissonette, was the one who said, hey, why can't we just do all of Manhattan? We're not confined to just the Village. So that's why we chose Liberty to Cloister.
I told the police that we didn't have to ask them permission. We're taking, it's Halloween Takes Manhattan, all of Manhattan.
Will there be police puppets?
Oh, there should be.
It should be. There is a sanitation truck at the end.
There is.
This just sounds like so much fun. I think it's brilliant. Where did he go? Oh, wow. So, wow, we just got a visual of like the dynamics. What's that?
Oh, he brought over the sanitation
truck. Oh my gosh. And it's bling blinged out. It's oh, how beautiful.
And it says on it really the theme of this whole thing, which is till we meet again, till we can come together again in person, which is what matters to us. We're hoping that next year, there is a grand marshal of this parade. It's Pinocchio. And he says, this year I'm a puppet, but next year I hope to be a real boy. And I think that's what we're all hoping, that we'll all be real boys and girls and whatever you are, a bee again next year.
And most importantly, be together, right?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for bringing it to our viewers. I'm looking forward to it. Jeanne, Richard, you guys, once again, the world premiere, first ever double magnificent intergalactic miniature Halloween parade will be available for all to see on Halloween. You can visit halloween.nyc.com, and that's taking place at noon on all social media platforms as well.